Welcome to the Moonbase Podcast. This is Moon Rider. Today I'd like to share something I'm very passionate about. I don't know about you, but I have been watching college football for decades. I was a big fan growing up in the Midwest. I was a Big Ten fan, in fact. And then it took me actually a long time before the TV contracts worked it out so that I could see some SEC games and some Pac-12 games and all over the place. For anyone who is a college football fan, they should be excited about this EA Sports College Football 25, which, if you don't know, EA finally secured licenses to 134 FBS teams, and they bring the likeness as well as the names on the back of all of the college football players. I heard they were on campuses and doing facial scans, and maybe not doing facial scans, but certainly taking measurements and having people fill out waivers. And to be in the game, you received, I believe, as a college athlete, I was an NCAA college athlete myself at one of these institutions that's represented in this video game. But they received $600 and a free copy of the game, which is about $60 to $70. So pretty fun payment. The last NCAA game to come out was in 2014, and it had some, it didn't have names on the back of players' jerseys, so you had to sort of be intuitive about who was representing who. But a game hasn't released like this since 2014, and it looks detailed. The graphics look great. They detailed the entrances, from what I can tell. They detailed the inside of all the stadiums. Even the newer 134th FBS team, Kennesaw State, that's entering this year. So you really have all colleges represented in FBS. They don't have any FCS schools currently, but that, who knows if this does well. If you're a college football fan, this is just wonderful. You can simulate games, you can play games, you can run dynasty mode up to 30 years. They're going to have portal transfers. They're not going to do NIL, but you can do sponsorship deals. They have a wear and tear system that I'm excited about. This is just a really exciting system. And it looks like a beautiful game and something that I've been waiting for over a decade. And it feels great to finally see this. I wish that this was around when I was playing in college. It would be cool to see myself represented in the game, maybe if they do historic teams or something. But anyway, this is a really fun game that's been long overdue. And you can tell that there's a lot of love and passion put into it. It's supposed to be faster than the current Madden game. So this means that gameplay is going to be a little bit faster. It's not going to be like the pro NFLs. So maybe you will have those wild games where QBs can throw 8 touchdowns instead of 2. And hopefully it just brings back the college atmosphere, whether it's the pageantry, the excitement from the crowds. They have the real announcers for College Game Day doing it, Kirk Herbstreit and others. So there's going to be realistic audio commentary, and I'm just really excited for it. It's releasing July 19th, and I believe there's a pre-order where you can get 3-day early access. I got that one. I got the bundle with the Madden 25, which is odd because there was another Madden 25 back in its 25th anniversary, back in 2007, I believe, or 8. But basically, if you're a fan of college football, consider giving this a go. Even if you're not necessarily a video game fan, it can be fun to simulate. It can be fun to set up different scenarios or trade players or something. Have teams try to poach players from each other. I'm excited for online dynasties. But basically, this is just an overall fun way to get back into the college season during these summer months, where there's not much to do before kickoffs in late August. They'll even have, I think, some of the international games, like the Dublin-Ireland game, are going to be played at a neutral site instead of the other international fixtures in the normal place. And you can also change, I believe, the playoff structure. Currently, there's a 12-team playoff. I guess some people don't know this yet. And the group of 5 teams winner the best of the group of fives, I guess, gets the 12th spot, and the top four, spots 1 through 4 of the 12-person playoff, are the now Power 4. It was Power 5 until the Pac-12 dissolved, but now it's the Power 4 conferences, which is Big Ten, SEC, ACC, which might collapse within a year or two if Clemson and Florida State go to SEC or Big Ten, and then the Big 12 in Texas and all the other places. And of course, SEC has Texas and Oklahoma this year joining, and it's just going to be a lot of fun to play and tinker around with some of these teams, and the engine looks really solid. So, I'm excited to join it with you, but this is just my plug for the game if you're a football fan or sports fan or college football fan. So, take care.